Hey, how's it going? It's Samuel from SamuelsIamReviews.com and welcome to my Freedom Profits review. So I've actually had review access to Freedom Profits for the past week, and now because of that, I'm in a position to give you a full and honest review of Freedom Profits, okay? So that's exactly what I'll be doing in this video. I'll be going through the whole members area for you. I'll be going to the actual sales page and talking a bit about what they say on that. And finally, I've also created a custom bonus bundle for Freedom Profits, which I believe to be the absolute best bundle, bonus bundle available for Freedom Profits on the internet. Okay, so you want to stick till the end of the video to see that, and that's just going to enhance this course by a lot, because these are personal trainings that I have personally added to the actual course that you'll only be able to get if you pick it up through this page. Okay, so we're gonna go through all of that stuff right after this video intro. Alright, so before we get started, real quick, if you're watching this video on YouTube at any time, click the link in the video description right down below and you'll get taken to my blog review here, where you'll be able to read my review and of course head over to the sales page when you're ready. Okay, so any of these call to actions that said get Freedom Profits plus my must-have bonuses, they're all throughout the blog. You just want to click on any of them and you'll get taken straight to the sales page. Okay, now apart from that, you'll also be able to see my bonuses and all that good stuff. Okay, but first off, we're gonna get into the sales page and kind of talk about what they say over there. So this is the actual sales page of Freedom Profits. It's really good looking, by the way. Whoever the designer was did a really good job. And it says how this college dropout went from 15K in debt to consistent 6-figure profits with zero budget and zero risk, thanks to this simple system and underground software. And watch to see how you too can make full-time dollars in as little as 1 hour per day. Okay, and that's kind of what the headline is. It's kind of hypey, but I think the part really backs it up. This particular, they're not saying anything that's not true, basically. Okay, there's a bunch of points on the right side here, but I'm just gonna skip that. Make regular cash like this on demand, and as you can see, he's made the actual person that's behind the training, Abdullah is his name, and he's making consistent, you know, like he's making a lot of money. But as you can see here, on a single day, he's gotten 2 payments of $200. Some other day he got a payment of $700, and he's just consistently making. On August 4th, actually, he made $2,000. So in this whole month, you can see he's making a couple $1,000, and this is all because of this, system that he's been able to use. Okay, and the awesome part about this course is that he doesn't have proof of it working just for him. There's just countless beta testers and students of his who've also gotten these results. As you can see here, one person that he's been talking to on Facebook that he's probably coaching on this, it says. Another good news, my friend signed up another $550 client, and he says, well, somebody's on fire. And then another $1,100 recurring, and he says, my life has completely changed since the past 2 days, and this is $1,100 in recurring income that has the potential to increase in the next 3 to 4 weeks even more. Okay, and that's one of his students, right? And as you can go down here, it says that imagine making a risk-free 6-figure income. And the ugliest part in the whole internet marketing and entrepreneurship in general is risk, right? Risk's the biggest part. You never know if you're gonna actually make money, whereas it answers that clearly here. So it says every month you face multiple fixed costs like autoresponders, advertising expenses, hosting costs, all these software subscriptions, and all the time and energy you put in all this stuff, right? But your income is never fixed. It'll always vary. Sometimes you'll make money with these, email marketing, list building, product creation, SEO, all that stuff. You may make money, you may not make money. So there's just no, security as there is in a job, right? But in order to attain financial freedom, you need to be able to predict your profits, right, accurately. In that way, there's not that risk factor. So if you'll be able to know that you are going to make a certain amount of money every single month. And that's kind of what Freedom Profits is really based on. The method that you're going to use here is something that you could really rely on to quit your job, and that's why I think it's a perfect gateway for any newbie who wants to come into the online realm and quit their day job. And this is actually, I just want to let you guys know, this is personally what I also used to get out of my own day job. I used to freelance, which is basically what this whole course is about, but it's a different type of freelancing. It's not like that, you know, you're going to Fiverr and putting up, you know, different types of tasks for $5 to $10. You're not going to go replace your day job doing that. What Abdullah teaches is that closely guarded, you know, full formula that he uses to get clients that give you, as you saw above, $500,000, and, you know, $1,500, and even more than that. You know, even recurring jobs per month is what he focuses on, and he has like a bunch of different ideas and a bunch of different ways to make this happen. And it really is possible for anyone. You don't need to be some type of expert. I didn't know a single thing about, you know, making money online or any of this like different types of freelance stuff before I actually got into it. It took me about like what, a week and a half, a week to learn, and after that I was doing amazing. And I didn't have any resource like Abdullah's giving you right here. So this actually makes a big difference, and you'll see in my custom bonus afterwards. I also add additional value there as well. Okay, but that's basically what Freedom Profits is about. It's about freelancing, and you know, the solution is to eliminate risk, and online freedom is yours, right? So that's what basically freelancing is about. Freelancing, I would say, is one of the most stable incomes you can make. It's not going to require, you know, 12 long hours either. It's going to be much like your job, but from home, and you can make much more money than you could be making from your job, right? And you're not working for someone. You have clients. Freelancing is a lot different from, you know, working a job where you actually have like to you have to meet deadlines and everything, even in entrepreneurship. But freelancing is definitely different, where you can set your own hours, how much you want to work, and finally how many projects you want to take in, and all that sorts of stuff. Okay, but basically this is about freelancing. Now I'm gonna let you go through the rest of the sales page. I think there was some more proof here for you guys. As you can see, this one was just the same guy making even more money, but then there's even more proof as we go down here, and that's what this is called, Freedom Profits. The cover is really nice. Now as you can see here, it says some other person said, "I just can't thank you enough for the method you taught in your program. I'm so thankful and teaching this after trying every other damn money making online method for various other so-called gurus. I finally feel that your method works the best. It's so simple yet so powerful. Finally it feels like I can make money online." Another person said, you following your advice, I'm making like a really nice stable income in my country, and that sort of stuff. So he's also saying thanks. And another person says, "This is an awesome guide, straight to the point and full of golden nuggets." And this is a wake-up call for a lot of marketers, and this is information that anyone can apply. And then just like countless people just saying this type of stuff, and this is a good, you know, marketer that I really trust. His name is Rashwin, and he says, "I personally checked out the software and course and can say this is hands down one of the easiest ways to make money online, and it is a fantastic job." Okay, this guy's really reliable. He's not your typical guru. He doesn't even launch that many products. He does real stuff, and I actually look up to him a lot. So this is a really good testimonial as well. Okay, but the rest of the sales page, I'm going to let you go through it. I know you guys don't want to see me reviewing the sales page, so let's just jump into the actual members area now. And now we're on the members area of Freedom Profits, and as you can see here, it's a quite well designed members area, and there's quite a few parts to it. So there's a case study element where this is basically they're going to show a couple of different, you know, income that they've been able to make. By the way, I forgot to mention, this was the most important part. Abdullah, he was actually $15,000 in debt, and he actually reached out to Mosh and Jason when he was in debt, and basically saying that, you know, is there some way to get me out of this debt, or what I can do? And that time they had no solution for him. But then 18 months later, they actually got a message from Abdullah, and he said that I made over $300,000 in sales in the last 18 months, and did this with no budget, no paid ads. And that's kind of where the whole Freedom Profits, you know, idea came along. So in those 18 months afterwards, he was able to get out of debt and, you know, do an additional $300,000 in sales, which is amazing, right? And that's basically your teacher. He's the person who created this course. Now we have a step-by-step, you know, Freedom Profits step-by-step, and this is about 11 videos. I don't want to open up and see, because his videos actually explain all the stuff. So there's some stuff being given away, but there's about 11 videos in the step-by-step part, and all of them are super detailed. They're pinpoint, you know, slides format, then also going into the actual and taking you through this, you know, step by step. It's very detailed. And then there's also a lead gen software. Now this software basically allows you to do one type of freelancing, which they're going to touch upon, which is not the primary and only way to do it, but this software basically helps if you do that type of freelancing, and that's going to be basically, you know, reaching out to local clients and stuff like that. But that's not priority. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this, but that software basically is an addition in that way. Okay, and there's the case study. Like I said, 12. I think there's 12 step-by-step videos, and there's some fast action bonuses here for you. So there's a fast implementation checklist and a coaching group on Facebook where you can actually ask more questions and do all that good stuff, right? So that's the whole members area for you guys. As you can see, I just wanted to show that I've been through the members area. I've gone through all the videos, and now I actually want to go to my blog review and give you some more details about this. Okay, so my honest opinion on I'm gonna go to my thoughts. My thoughts on Freedom Profits is that I highly recommend it, not just because like this is the method and the whole idea behind it. Of course, that is good because that is something that I've used myself to, you know, go online full time. But apart from that, the course in general is very well made. I think Abdullah did a great job in explaining each of the parts and kind of going into everything in great detail and really setting you up for success. And that's clearly proven by all of the testimonials and results he's been able to get for other people, right? And apart from that, you know, I made my first $5,000 with this method, you know, freelancing in general, and he touches up exactly what I did as well. So that's something cool as well. You'll be able to see that. And I sincerely believe that anyone can do this method and, you know, really start making some consistent money online, because the thing with freelancing is that you don't need any paid traffic. There's no SEO. There's no waiting time. You can make money literally in the next couple of days. There's no product creation, no list building, none of that hardcore, you know, technical work that every single product seems to sell you. In my opinion, freelancing is something, if you're really struggling and you couldn't get a stable income online, this allows you to, even if you don't want to do this thing long term, it allows you to get some skills in the marketplace first and foremost, but then apart from that, build up a stable income from that you can use towards your own business, your several income streams, and also quit your job so you have more time for your online business. Okay, and that's what I did myself. Before that, you know, I was working at a suiting store, and I just had no time between, you know, I was in school at that time as well. So between school and my part-time job, I just had no time for online work, and that freelancing kind of allowed me to quit my job. And eventually, when, you know, I even finished school, that whole process just gave me way more time, right? So that's why I think this is something that if you're a newbie, you're struggling to make money online, you're not making the income level that you want, this is something you definitely should take a look at and pick up. And then the course is only going for $12.95, which is a really good price for something like this. I'd expect it to be, you know, $4.97 easily being sold on a webinar somewhere. So for $12.95, it's totally justified in my opinion. And I do want to go over some upgrade options, because there are some upgrade options, as like most courses and products being sold online. There are some upgrade options, and I'm going to be going through them. So the first one is a done-for-you Freedom Profits campaigns, and this is for $37. And in upgrade one, the vendors are going to give you the opportunity to have Freedom Profits done for you using their done-for-you campaigns. And these campaigns are what Abdullah has made a lot of money from. So I think what they are is, I haven't seen any of the upgrades, by the way. This is just what, you know, the brief that they give what the upgrades are. So the done for you campaigns, I think they're going to do a lot of the setup work, a lot of the explaining stuff. They're going to do it done for you, apparently. I think so. It's just like a done for you package for Freedom Profits. You'll get much more information once you go onto the page that explains it more, where you can actually make a purchase for that. But it's a done for you offer for $37. Now upgrade number 2 is they've called it the Freedom Profits Guaranteed Success, and this is going for $197. Okay, so in this, the vendors are going to cut all the corners for you and guarantee you are successful with Freedom Profits. So I don't know, you're not supposed to be throwing guarantees out online, but that's what they're doing here, so they probably could back it up, right? So first off, you'll be getting private group coaching where you can ask any questions you like live. Any problems arise, the creators will take care of them. Plus, they will be sharing new strategies with you to help you hit consistent 3, 4, 5-figure paydays daily, and you'll also get more strategies that will grow your business by at least 3 to 5 times, and that will cost you nothing more than what you're paying here. Okay, and finally, you will also get their exclusive training, which nobody will ever see or hear except you. Okay, so this is stuff like, you know, as I mentioned, Mosh and Jason, they're not doing freelancing currently. They're helping Abdullah launch this product, but they're also making, you know, they're also 6 to 7-figure marketers. So you're going to be getting their own, you know, strategies and stuff like that. So that's going to help you even expand further once you want to move forward from freelancing, right? And upgrade number 3 is Freedom Profits Secret Strategy. So by the way, upgrade number 2, if you're interested in that, it's $197. I think that's worth it for all the different stuff you're getting, but that's up to you to decide. It's not going to take away from the main product at all. Everything that I just showed you, that's the main product, and everything is shown in there. Okay. Now upgrade number 3 is the Freedom Profits Secret Strategy. Okay, this is everything you need to succeed is in the main course. This upgrade is extra training that will show you advanced tactics to scale your Freedom Profits income and get results faster using a completely unique approach to this method. And not only that, you can also immediately boost your profits by 5 to 10 times or even more. Now this is exactly what they have told me about this. Now again, I have not seen the upgrade, but that's basically what they're talking about in upgrade number 3, and that's for $47. Upgrade number 4 is to set this up on autopilot. So the vendors are going to show you how to set up Freedom Profits 100% automated by outsourcing everything. Now this opens up the floodgates to those commissions flying in every single month while you can focus on other money making parts of your business. So this basically allows you to automate that whole process. Okay, so maybe subcontract or stuff like that, I'm not sure, but basically if you don't want to do any of the work, you want to automate it, you want to delegate it, you want to pick up upgrade number 4. Now upgrade number 5 is license rights to profit Freedom Profits. So with this upgrade, of course, you know what license rights is. You're going to get 100%, you're going to be allowed to sell this entire funnel of Freedom Profits, and if anyone buys any one of those products, you'll get 100% commission. So you'll make all the money and the vendors won't make any money, and you won't have to host any of the pages, you won't have to build anything it's yourself. You're just going to get an affiliate link, you're going to promote that affiliate link and not worry about customer support or any of that stuff. If somebody buys this whole funnel, or they buy the main product, whatever they buy, you'll get 100% commissions from that whole transaction, which is pretty amazing. So that's going to be going for $97, and that's license rights to Freedom Profits. That's upgrade number 5. So quite a few upgrades in this. You just want to look at if something you find that really stood out to you, something you found valuable, you should definitely go for it. A couple of these is what I find valuable, but I'm not going to be sharing that opinion. That's entirely up to you. And finally, now I want to go through and show you my custom bonus bundles. Now before I show you, I do want to let you guys know that these bonus bundles are limited to the first 30 people only. So it'll say, like right now it says only 30 bonus bundles available. It'll say that no more bonus bundles are available. It'll say that clearly, and because of that, after that you'll be able to pick up Freedom Profits still, but you won't get my custom bonuses. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know about that. So it's strictly 30 people only. I'm doing this so it does not get saturated. I like to use some bonuses in the future if it applies, so that's why I don't want it to get into too many hands. Okay, now one final thing I do want to let you guys know before we jump into the bonuses is that I did find some setbacks in the course as well, and I just want to make those clear as well. Sorry I missed this initially. First off, I didn't like the overview video in the program. There was a bit too much of showing proof that this stuff works and less of explaining what you'll be doing in the entire course. And that's fine for most people, but if you're a newbie, and I've seen from statistics and just experience that most people quit on the first video. They buy the product, after watching the overview they just leave, and I think that's something that just makes no sense to me. But that's why I always like to include, have some type of good overview video in there, and I actually aim to solve that with my custom bonuses. You'll see that in a second. Another thing I felt is that Abdullah has a really good program to basically explain a whole wide variety of things you can be doing, and he goes in depth with all of them, but I didn't think he really honed in and showed you some specific strategies that you can try, and that's basically he just wanted to make this really broad and apply to a lot of people, which is awesome. But I just thought it would be cool if you'd also had some specific ideas and strategies, and that as well I will solve in my custom bonuses. Okay, so with that said, let's get into my custom bonuses. The first one is a full Freedom Profits method explanation. Okay, so as I mentioned in my review, while being a really solid course, Freedom Profits does not do too much justice in explaining the entire course and everything you'll be learning before actually jumping into it, right? So that's fine for most people, but if you're a newbie, that could be a problem. So in this bonus, I'll be explaining the entire method to you, explaining how you will be making money with this each part of the course I'll explain and how you'll be driving traffic. Okay, this would be a great add-on in explaining the bigger picture to you and helping you hit the ground running from the starting point. Okay, that's my bonus number 1. Now bonus number 2 is 3 killer strategies to make Freedom Profits your breakthrough online. Now I really want Freedom Profits because it worked for me. It can definitely work for you as well, freelancing, the whole idea. So I'm going to be showing you 3 killer strategies to make Freedom Profits your breakthrough online. And I'm going to be just basically showing you some pinpoint strategies you can make to use this course is a massive success. And I'll be filling those gaps in this bonus and basically explaining and showing you 3 different strategies. Okay. Now bonus number 3 is how I made my first $5,000 online, the exact steps shown. So if you want to go the same route that I did, you want to just copy me to the T, I'm going to be basically showing you what I personally did to make my first income stream online. And this method is the exact way I made my first $5,000 online, and I think this is a lot easier than most freelancing stuff. It's pretty easy, anyone can do it, to be honest. And I'll be explaining what that was, how I made my $5,000 and everything I did to get to that point. Okay, and this, by the way, is the reason that I'm where I am today, because this allowed me to quit my job. It gave me much more time to try other things and just build up that income, right? So that is bonus number 3. Now bonus number 4 is piggyback cash system. This is a full entire different course that you'll be getting, and this was the previous WSO of the day, and it was a course by Jason Fulton, and this is still being sold on the Warrior Plus platform, but you get this as a bonus for free if you pick up Freedom Profits from this blog. And this is something I've had permission from Jason to give to you guys, and this is exclusive. Okay, so this is not going to be delivered in the members area. This is being offered only by this page. Okay, now bonus number 5 is Fusion. This is another course by Jason Fulton, same kind of deal. It sold like over 1,500, I think 2,000 copies when it came out. It was a bestseller. It's a great technique that I actually really enjoy, and it's still being sold for $17 right now. You can go check that, but you're gonna get it for free, and it shows you how to make $100 per day with affiliate marketing. And yeah, that's something you're gonna get for free as well. Bonus number 6, again another course. It's 3-step machines, and this is another course showing you 3 simple steps that you can follow to make $100 per day with affiliate marketing. Another entire different method. Again, you have all these different methods, all these different opportunities, and it's just more value for the amount of money you're going to be spending on Freedom Profits, right? And that's what you're going to get as well, another course. And finally, you're also going to get all of the vendor bonuses that the vendors give to affiliates to promote, helping their promotions. And let me tell you, 99% of affiliates are just going to be giving you one or a couple of these bonuses, okay? But I like to give you like almost all of them. And you're going to be getting all those along with all of my custom bonuses that you saw above. These vendor bonuses are also going to be delivered to you, and by the way, these are also not going to be in the members area, so you're just not going to automatically get them. These still have to be delivered by the affiliate, but these are something given to the affiliates by the vendor, so I'm going to be giving those as well. And what those are specifically, I'll let you know. So this is, by the way, my actual download area for Freedom Profits. So once you pick up your copy, you'll be in your Warrior Plus backend, and then you'll see a button that says affiliate bonus. You click on that, you head over to my bonuses area. Now these are the vendor bonuses. The first one is a 700,000 viewers per month case study. It doesn't really apply to Freedom Profits, but this is something you can use for a ton of different things. All the methods out there require traffic, so this could really help. Another one is a drag and drop page builder plugin. Now, of course, you know, page builders cost a lot of money nowadays. So this is something as a newbie you can get started with. It's a drag and drop page builder plugin, and that's something you're going to get for free. A viral list builder plugin. This will allow you to build and grow your subscribers list with 100% free viral traffic on complete autopilot. I don't know what that means, but that's something you're getting as well. Auto social traffic plugin that you can drive traffic from 8 social media sites on complete autopilot. That's number 4. And finally, the Any Form Builder plugin. This allows you to create highly customizable and responsive forms in a few minutes with a simple drag and drop interface. Okay, so these 5 plugins and these softwares are what you're going to get from the vendor. So this is something that I've also delivered here. As you can see, you just want to click on these when you come here, and they'll start downloading. Okay. So with that said, let's get on to my review here. So that was basically the whole gist of my review. Now if you're watching this on YouTube, again, click the link in the video description right down below and you'll get taken to this blog, and you just want to click on any of these active links. Let's say get freedom profits plus my must-have bonuses. You click them and you'll get taken over to the sales page where you can make your purchase. Okay, that is it for my freedom profits review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just leave it down in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you. I usually get back within a couple of hours, so that's there as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video review.